Hey guys, welcome back to the Gamer Guys channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick video on how to reach the Wind Temple, which is found in the Hebra region, and it's the first recommended boss slash dungeon of the new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game, so we're just going to get straight into it. The first thing we're going to want to do from this platform that you just fought some enemies with Tulin is head towards Hebra Mountain Summit. So to do this you're going to want to use Tulin's special Gust of Wind ability and make your way over to the platforms. Remember to make frequent use of Tulin's ability. It's going to be super helpful for kind of getting to those higher places. And you're also going to find a few enemies along your way. You can either choose to ignore some of them or fight them off. And Tulin actually helps, so that's really useful. The video today is in 2x speed. This is so the video isn't too long and it's easy to follow. And we've also divided the video into chapters so that you guys can kind of see clearly different parts of this journey to Wind Temple. So throughout this kind of journey you are going to need to use Ascend quite a lot. This is probably the first instance, but you're going to use it a lot more later on as well. Don't worry too much about the Aracudas, you can run straight past them. They might start making some noises, but if you just head to the top of the summit you should be able to get away without having to fight them.
Oh? Oh? Ah.
So after speaking to Huck, you're going to want to paraglide over. Remember to use Tulin's ability for a little boost. And before we go on, you probably want to make sure that you have the right armor or have cold resist food. So making food with chili peppers, or you can purchase some of the Rito cold resist armor from the armory in Rito village. Alright, so you're going to want to use Ascend to get up to these high points. We're not actually at Rising Chain Island yet, but making our way. Lots of paragliding here, lots of ascending, and then you should, once you're at the top of here, see this huge pillar, and you want to paraglide down and use Ascend to climb up it, or I guess swim up it. Once at the top here, you'll have a notification that you're now at Rising Island Chain. And unfortunately you can't see the green glow in my video because I've already unlocked it, but there's a shrine just up ahead that can serve as a really useful checkpoint if you want to leave and come back with some more gear, some more cold resist. But here you can use these sails as springy platforms like trampolines. They're going to be super useful in the later parts of this I guess parkour journey to Wind Dungeon, or Wind Temple rather. Yeah, so there are parts of this that you will definitely need to use Tulin's Gust ability. Some of them you can kind of get away without it, but there are definitely instances where you need it. And the further you go, the more construct enemies you're going to find as well. So that's the first we've seen, but you'll definitely see a lot more up ahead. Another jump. Yeah, so there are a few more enemies here. You could literally just fly past them if you wanted. I've stopped for this one, but I end up leaving the other one. Trying to preserve weapons because they break very frequently in this game. Climb up here. So you can either make a block construct here using Ultra Hand and ascend here, or you can do what I do here, ascend over here, smash these icicles and ascend up this pillar here. I don't think there is a quicker way than this, but I think there are multiple ways you can do this part. Another construct enemy. Tulin's actually really helpful. If you give him enough time, he'll put a few arrows in them. Just doing some more ascending. And then when you're at the top of here, you're going to want to look around and locate this platform with the lights and use Tulin's gust energy ability to send yourself over. Head straight on. Lots of paragliding. And there's a construct, I think they're called flux enemies. He'll try and use Ultra Hand himself for that Zonai device to the left, but you're just going to want to take him out quickly before he can get that. I'll continue over here. And smash the ice. You can either do that by jumping on it repeatedly, you can hit it. If you fall into ice, that smashes it immediately. And you're just going to basically want to follow these light pillars. They're kind of guiding us. You're going to need to explode these breakable rocks. You can either do that with a bomb fruit, and you're going to want to use another trampoline, or I guess it's a sail technically. And keep just making your way up, essentially. This is fairly linear, and it's fairly obvious where you go, but sometimes it can be a little bit unclear. Another trampoline. You're going to have to fly a little bit over here to get to the next trampoline. There are some flying enemies, you're just going to want to ignore those. You could try and shoot them in the air, but once you get past and through to this like mini temple area, you should be fine. So here you can this is another little checkpoint. Your game will save here, and if you die at any point from now on, you'll spawn there. And you can take some time to do some cooking. And when you're ready, head out and watch this battle between the flying enemies and the construct enemies. And then you can head over there yourself and finish them off. They do quite a bit of damage, but Tulin will also help, so it's not really a 1v3 or anything. You definitely want to be grabbing the arrows as you go, because arrows are quite finite material. And you want to just quickly run over this next bridge, because it is crumbling beneath you, so you just want to run over. You shouldn't have too much issue as long as you're actually sprinting, and then if at the end you might need to kind of just jump for the last part. Alright, proceed. You're going to see some enemies up on this part. You can head up there, or you can do what I do here, which is fly over to this part to the left and use ascend to go onto the other platform. It can be a little tricky to find the area, but if you just keep on going, it should go green. And this might be your first encounter with the bomb Zonai device, so if you hit one next to him, you'll see that it's going to explode. And you could have just completely ignored these, but I wanted the loot, so it's just me being greedy. Yeah, and after dealing with those, you can then go and equip Ultra Hand and make a kind of like a hot air balloon device using the balloon Zonai device. So you're going to want to grab the flame emitter, place it on a wooden plank, then place a balloon on the top of the flame emitter, and then you're going to hit it and it's going to go up. And as you go up, you can then get high enough to paraglide over to the next platform. And here you're going to want to ascend once again. Nearly there now. And when you pop out here, you're going to want to continue climbing up a little bit to get to the next sail trampoline. The sails up ahead are moving as well, but you can kind of paraglide and drop onto it. Chest on this little platform here on the right, with some of those bombs that we just encountered. Very useful, I'm sure. And you can drop down into this ice and catapult yourself upwards, and you're going to come to another shrine which can act as a really handy checkpoint. So Tulin just told us that it's going to be very cold, so if you feel like you're going to start getting damaged, then you might want to head back and buy some more cold resistant food or clothing. And this shrine is super short. It is literally just almost a reward for getting here, so you'll want to go in and loot the chest and claim your Light of Blessing. Clearly the game devs thought you've done enough. You don't have to do another puzzle. Alright, so after getting that Light of Blessing, you're going to be doing a whole host of jumping around and paragliding up to the top of this kind of like tornado. So you're going to go to this platform and then head up. And take this trampoline. Paraglide over to get the other ones. They're kind of moving, so you could probably time it better than I did here. Kind of wait for one to be a little bit closer, but it doesn't matter too much. Keep on going. There's lots of sails you can jump on. Don't forget to make use of Tulin's Gust of Wind to help you kind of speed up the process a little bit. And get to this final platform here. And you're going to want to jump. Now we didn't time it the first time around and we just about missed the ship, so if that happens to you, you kind of just want to jump down a little bit again and time it a bit better. Yeah, so there's a ship just in front this time. And you're going to want to take that, and it's the last trampoline. And you're going to want to position yourself over the eye of the storm. And you can see that the ship is just there. And you're going to want to drop in to the Wind Temple. Thanks for watching today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and you can also click the links down below to see our interactive Tears of the Kingdom map and any useful links to shrines mentioned in this video. Thanks.